Natalie Kalibat Witten, a coach's wife, and so much more. It's really cool growing up in athletics and being an athlete myself to just still be involved in it.
Natalie Kalibat Witten made a splash, or maybe lack thereof, at an early age in the sports world. The diver took her talents to Trojan Nation, competing with the University of Southern California, winning a Pac-12 championship, and swimming at the Olympic trials. The game taught her grit in the grind, something she still uses today as the mom to two beautiful babies, James and Victoria, and wife of Rich Witten, Florida International University's head baseball coach.
It's crazy. It's very busy. You know, we're running around trying to keep the kids in line, but now that I have little kids, I almost want to make it a part of their life and their upbringing to be around the game of baseball, especially with James. He's really understanding, you know, when we're at the ballpark, that's daddy's work, and then they have fun too.
Swing it hard.
He's been the best dad. Honestly, you know, work can be tough. Wins, losses, whatever it may be. When he walks in the door, he's in full dad mode. Grabs both the kids, does whatever he can to help, and they just love him. Their reaction and response to him says it all. They absolutely adore him.
Though cute, a life revolving around the baseball diamond can be complex.
Oh, it's so much more than just the field. Honestly, it's 24/7.
From phone calls to recruiting, there is never an off season for a head coach and his family, but Witten says it's worth it.
I mean, I think it's hard. I think it takes a big support system around you. As independent as you are when you're a coach's wife, it just goes to show you that all that support really matters. And, you know, it's really fun to just be by his side and be a part of this. And I tell him all the time, I'm like, I love being a part of this journey. It's a lot of fun.
You got baseball back.
It's the best. Yeah. I'm not like an emotional person, but I get teary-eyed. It's just, it gets emotional just like talking about this, you know? Because we go through every day and we don't think about it. You know, you just get through each day and you're grateful and, you know, you have fun, but you know, it gets emotional to talk about it. You know, I always want him to know that I'm so proud of him, because when I met him a long time ago, you know, 6 years at this point, that was always his goal. So it's really cool to see him accomplish this goal at as young of an age as he is, and to watch him grow and develop in this role at Florida International has been so cool.
But Rich isn't the only one growing in his career.
I think sometimes when you see a coach's wife or an athlete's wife, you think, oh, you know, they're the wife of X. But there's so much more that we have.
It has been excellent. Those springboard events last night did not disappoint.
We'll have a double dose of 3 meters starting with the women.
To me, I always wanted to be independent, no matter what. I wanted to have my career, you know, my family, be a wife, balance it all. I think as a former swimmer and diver, I would love to broadcast in the Olympic Games. You know, being a diving analyst or play-by-play or a deck reporter in aquatics for the Olympic Games would be huge for me.
Witten says her and her husband's careers only bring them closer together.
As a sports broadcaster, it's similar to being an athlete or building a program as a head coach. It's bit by bit, brick by brick, day by day, just getting better. It's so similar. And Rich and I pick each other's brains too.
In the midst of it all, being a coach's wife, mom, raising a family, and building a career, what refills her most is simple.
The refresher that I get a lot of the times comes from being with Rich, just a family day, away from the game, away from broadcasting, even though we're obsessed, right? Rich is obsessed with baseball, I'm obsessed with broadcasting, but it's good to escape from it and get away from it and just have that time together as a family.
Maybe that's the secret to the coach's wife life after all. Family, by blood and by ballpark.
What's up, buddy? You get a high five?
Is that your water?
Boom!